It's not sexy or clever or awesome to simply execute a plan that you've created, or is it? Let's talk about this in this episode of the VOHeroes podcast. When you sit down to do something, when you sit down to do an audition or do an actual piece of production, maybe you're narrating an audiobook, we sometimes tend to undervalue the actual execution of that process. We very much value figuring out what to do, or figuring out what to do better, or having a plan, or having a checklist, or a workflow, or any number of things that we elevate to, aha, I figured it out. Continue that. Continue that process to, now let's do it. And my advice to you is to give that moment just as much glory as the plan, the figuring it out, the actual checklist, the actual workflow. Executing is what most people don't ever get around to. You are in a business, as most people are, with other people in it. And everybody has their own approach to getting stuff done. Everybody has best intentions. Everybody has the number one menu item on their list is, I'm gonna do better at what I do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And here's my plan to do this. But then the actual execution of it is kind of given short shrift. And I want you to appreciate just how different it is for you to do the thing, whatever the thing is, to actually execute that better plan, or to execute just doing an audition, just getting it done. There are tons and tons of people who will tell other people they are actors. They are voice talent. They narrate audiobooks. They do commercials. They live in Hollywood when they actually live in, Studio City or whatever. They'll do this because it's fun to say, that's what I do. That's what I do. I identify as an actor. But are you doing the stuff that you need to do the stuff that you need to do? Are you actually doing the acting stuff? And you are, because if you're watching this podcast, you are doing it. And I want to give you, the certificate, the hall pass, the medal. Don't forget to enjoy and celebrate and consider yourself sexy and clever and awesome for doing the work. Not just coming up with a clever way to do it, or a plan, or a checklist, or a workflow, but actually executing it, getting it done. You are better than 99% of the rest of the people in the world who claim to do what we do, but never quite get around to doing it. You're doing it. And if you happen to have stumbled on this video accidentally, unexpectedly, and you're not doing it, well, you could be sexier, you could be more clever, you could be more awesome if you actually did the work. So that's my challenge to you. But to the rest of you, to my lovely peeps, you're doing the work, and I'm really proud of you, and I want you to consider yourself to be great. Yeah? Tell me what your thoughts are on this. Is this a reminder you needed to have? Do you still not believe me? Let me know in the comments below. If this is something that you think another actor or voice talent should hear, please forward this link. Just go up to the address bar, find the link, and forward it to someone who you think might be able to use this information. You can hit the like button. If you like what you're seeing, you can subscribe to the channel. You can click the notification bell to be notified when new episodes come out. I'd love for you to do that. I'm David H. Lawrence the 17th. I thank you so much for watching and for listening, and I will see you in the next episode of the VOHeroes podcast.